Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Tuesday, October the 20th. This is Tarot for today, or today's Tarot for Tuesday. Let's start with our affirmation, if you will. My feet are just touching the ground, and I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy to feel the ground. I'm so happy to feel grounded. So happy to be able to have the articulation of my limbs. So glad to be able to stand tall and stand upright. I can feel my body breathing. I can feel the sun and the energy of the sun, the healthy energy of the sun beaming through my body. I have peace of mind. Peace of mind. I have no enemies. I have no regrets. I have no fear. I'm not mad with anyone. I'm not trying to pay anybody back. I want everybody to be well, to be successful. I bless everybody in my life, in my orbit, on the level of their consciousness. I am walking in prosperity. I'm expecting a miracle today. I'm expecting love. I'm expecting happiness. I'm expecting prosperity. All right. Okay. Beautiful affirmation this morning. Today I want to talk, before we begin the actual sacred tarot, I want to talk to you about this whole pandemic and this whole thing of wearing masks and this whole thing of being home. And many of you have experienced furlough or being laid off. Some of you are facing challenges where your car is the danger of you not being able to make your payments, etc. Some of you are dealing with challenges in relationships as well. Some of you are dealing with broken hearts because you finally had to leave somebody. Or you're dealing with a situation where somebody left you. Today I want to talk about freedom. Freedom. Wonder if we can embrace the idea of what freedom feels like. So many of you, as I said, you're home now, and you don't have access to your public domain of friends and associates as you used to on the same level. You do have your Zoom meetings and you do have your internet and Facebook, etc. But you don't have the physical contact as much as you used to. Freedom. Many of us are home for longer hours because some of us are working at home. Freedom. Some of us have been furloughed or laid off, and so we're hoping to get some government benefits just so we can make ends meet. Freedom. Some of our friends are doing different things. Freedom. Here's what I want us to look at, this idea of freedom. We are free now to spend time with ourselves. We're free now to look at our own life and to think about how we want to design our lifestyle. We're free because somebody left us. We're free because we finally left somebody. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. We're free because we don't have the job that we want, which means that now we can plan for the greater job. Now we can think about opening a business. Now we can think about being more creative with our making money. Because we don't have somebody in our lives right now, now we can think of the best ourselves more. And then we can then select a better mate for ourselves. Even when you see one coming, even when you see someone who's attractive to you, and you look at them and you say, you know what, you're really attractive. I can see it. I can see that. But you know what? Nah, no thank you. I can see the other parts as well. You wouldn't have had that opportunity, or you wouldn't have had that knowledge base before because you were caught up before. But we've had this time to spend with ourselves. Freedom. Freedom to say no. Freedom to look at the phone and say, I'm not taking that call. Freedom to look at your inbox on Facebook and say, I'm not responding to that person today. The freedom to not have to go outside as often as you used to. The freedom to think before you get on the subways or the buses or the public transportation system wherever you may live in, wherever you are in the world. We have freedom now. And so it's not that we're captured, it's not that we're bound, it's that we have freedom and time to think. Enjoy this time that you have. Spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle, which is today, Tuesday. And these energies, of course, are going to go further than just today. But this is some stuff for you to think about, and also to let you know that the universe is listening. Spirit is aware of what you're going through, and the Spirit is actually there with you as you're going through it. Some of you are dealing with a situation where you had to establish stability for yourself. You had to pull away. You had to pull away. You had to get to yourself. Now that you've done that for some time, you actually understand the value, your value, and the value of your time, and the value of your personal space. That's the Seven of Swords upright and the Four of Wands upright. It's about stability, but it's also about you pulling away, almost stealing away, almost like leaving in the middle of the night, just so you can have peace. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to do with your freedom. Some of you are dealing with some energies where things are being revealed to you, such as when we have the Moon card in reverse. It's not so much that things are obscure. Some things are still going to be obscure, and leave those things in their obscurity. Don't go looking for pain. Don't go looking for something to hurt your feeling. Enjoy the freedom of not having to have your feelings hurt. The Moon card in reverse says some things might be revealed to you now. And because of that, the Four of Cups, which is love being offered to you, but you don't want it. You're not comfortable with this love being offered to you, especially in the terms that is being offered. Some of you are dealing with a highly sensitive, highly spiritual time. You're listening to your gut feelings, and so do that. Do that. That Moon card is in reverse, and that Four of Cups is in an upright position. Very, very interesting energies. Listen to the reading. Some of you are dealing with some other energies, the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. So the Six of Pentacles in reverse is, it's kind of like saying don't expect anything from someone. But then when you combine that energy with the Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups is about family and friends celebrating and spending time together in camaraderie. But when you have these two cards together, both of them in reverse, they're actually telling an interesting story. They're actually saying, listen, the people that you were concerned about before, when you look at it, when you really get right down to it, they really weren't doing that much for you, and you really don't genuinely need them. They really were either a luxury or luxury/burden. So this whole idea of not giving so much of your time, your money, and your energy to people who genuinely were not celebrating you in the first place. Enjoy your freedom. Here's a card that I really wanted to talk about, and I'm glad the Spirit laid this card out in this reading. The Chariot card upright, and then you have the Page of Pentacles upright. The Chariot card upright is about you taking control. It's about mobility. When I do private readings, I usually speak about it in the way of mobility. Car rides, buses, trains, that kind of thing, and short distance trips. It really does cover that energy. But it also covers victory, and it also covers control. You're in control now. Freedom has given you control. You've changed a situation that was a scar into a star. You've changed a situation that was painful into something that is powerful. The Chariot card says, take control. You will be victorious. The Chariot card says, move on Move on. The Chariot card also says those of you that have an automobile, get out and take a ride. Enjoy for those of you that live in this hemisphere, on this side of the world actually, because I'm realizing every day more and more that I have clients who live all over the world. Enjoy the outdoors. Get out and take a ride in your car by yourself. You don't have to have anybody with you. Also, those of you that have been going through some financial hard times, that freedom is now going to turn into something that is a blessing. You're going to get news very, very soon of money. That's that Page of Pentacles. That's news of money. And it doesn't have to be a lot of money. It's going to be some money that's going to be coming to you. It's news of money. It's the beginning of a flow of money. My friends, I want you to stay blessed and enjoy this Tuesday. To all of you who are working with me in this manifestation intensive, thank you so much. Those of you that did not make it this time, there will be other times. These sessions are becoming very, very deep, very, very powerful. I still have some space for the 50% offer, 50% off of telephone readings for the next 3 days. I do have a few hours left. Reach out to me, email me. Enjoy your freedom, my friends. Turn something painful into something powerful. You just have to see it from a different perspective. Stay blessed.